What's up, ass faces? Welcome back to Lab Session 101, episode 101. Bet with Juice. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Monday afternoon. Great start to the week. I hope everybody is having a blast so far. Hashtag Gur Monday. Let's start off the week with a freaking win. Do want to recap from Friday's episode, Lab Session 100. The freaking little milestone that we had the other day. It's pretty bad. We got our asses beat. Not afraid to admit it. It happens. Yoshida, I believe, went 0 for. Max Meyer did get his 6 strikeouts. Absolute dog. And then Colson, Monty, Montgomery did not get his 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And neither did TJ Rumfield and Cody freaking Bellinger. There was a lot of games on that slate. No excuses. I was a little bit too excited, though. A lot of games in my face, and I was like, I got to get this right for freaking you guys, you know? My freaking ass face is over here. I need to get something. I need to get a slip for you guys, all right? So that's a little recap. Like I said, 1-4-5. Not great. Pretty terrible. We had some better luck on the weekend. We did come up one short, I believe, on another slip. I can't find it. I'm not going to bother looking for it. We do got 9 games on MLB today. But, real quick, I guess before I get into that, I want to introduce the NBA Finals. The freaking Knicks and Spurs should be a hell of a freaking series, an NBA Finals that we're going to get to watch coming up tomorrow. Congratulations, freaking Tim, on your Knicks making it. I do have a couple of Spurs friends that are Spurs fans. My guy JJ, freaking, I'm going to send this to you on Instagram. JJ Salazar, I know he's happy for them. I think that's the only Spurs person I know. I'm trying to think, but I'm not too sure. Wemby, what a dog. Oh, that's what I wanted to say about this. This was the main thing I wanted to get to. The emotion I seen out of Wemby yesterday was pretty. Was it yesterday or Sunday? I'm sorry, I'm tripping out right now. I want to get this right, and I'm not gonna freaking re-record. We got time today. What game was that? It was Saturday. See, it wasn't last night. It was Saturday night. I was right. It was Saturday night. I'm not gonna lie. I've been not watching the end of these games because they kind of end up in blowouts. But I watched this game. It was back and forth to the very end, and then Spurs took it. They took Game 7, and the emotion I saw out of Wembyana and his teammates was freaking awesome. And that's what we need more of in the NBA. Thanks, buddy. That's what we need more of in the NBA. These guys actually showing emotion, showing that they freaking care. I was sitting there like, this is awesome. That's who I want to see in the NBA Finals. I don't want to see Shea and the rest of his nonchalant team make it to another Finals. They're a great team, and Shea's one of my favorite players. But this series should be awesome. Should go 6-7 games. I'm sorry, Tim. I'm going to Spurs, dude. They're doing it for Greg Popovich, and the storyline is there. This team is locked in. They are like this. They're brothers right now. That Knicks team is solid too, so I wouldn't be surprised if they got a hold of the Spurs and they beat them in this series. But should be fun. Congratulations to both teams. Should be absolute show. Let's get it locked in to our first MLB game. Like I said, 9 games on the slate today. We got 8 minutes before the first game starts. Let's get locked in. Tigers versus Rays. We got Riley Green. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs going against Griffin Jacks from the Rays. Riley is 3 for 7 against him. He has 3 strikeouts, but he's batting in that cleanup spot, number 4. I do expect Dingler and Carpenter to get on base today. Green brings them in literally in the first inning. That's how I'm seeing this right now. Kevin McGonigal is going to get a strikeout in his first at-bat or pop-up, whatever he does. Dingler and Carpenter, he just played his first game in like the last 3-4 weeks he's been out. He just played the other day, had a hit. I believe he gets on pretty quick today. Dingler, Carpenter. Why is my brightness going? And then, like I said, Riley Green in that 4 spot to bat right behind him, get the job done, bring those gentlemen in. If that doesn't happen, say Dingler and Carpenter do not get on base. Second inning, Riley Green leads it off with Spencer Torkelson, who is 5 for 10 with a home run, 2 RBIs against Mr. Griffin Jacks. It's a great spot to be in the entire game. I obviously am saying, like, yeah, I want Riley to get in the first inning, but this goes, if this prop goes to the second inning, the 4th or 5th inning, I think we get this. Riley Green is a solid player. I think this is the first time I've played him this season, honestly, any of his props. One of my favorite ball players. He's a dog. So Riley, get it done. Marlins versus Nationals, next game up. I was going to stay away from this. You got Cade Cavalli on the mound for the Nationals and Sandy Alcantara. This could be a pitcher's duel, but it also could be a shit show for both teams. I do got Kyle Stowers. He is batting in the 3 spot, 0 for 2 against Cade Cavalli, but Cade's numbers against the lefties aren't the best. Going to Kyle Stowers to get the job done. This is how I see it. Liam Hicks, Otto Lopez are batting in front of him. Same thing, first inning. It would be freaking amazing. But they get on base. Kyle Stowers, all you got to do is hit the ball. Hit the ball past the infield, and you bring him in. One of them. It's 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Said this could happen in the first inning, third inning, fifth inning. Been watching a lot of these games recently, and your guys are never out. Our guys are never out. Never count your guy out. It could happen in the 9th inning. Dude could take a solo shot. But Kyle Stowers, get it done against Mr. Cade Cavalli. Royals versus Reds, next game up. Next gentleman going on our slip. Cincinnati, baby. J.J. Bleday against the Royals today. What am I, a poet? Against Luwinder Avila. Let's see. He got rocked the other day by the Yankees. They put up 7 hits, 3 earned runs. He had a very bad game, and I think this continues. He's not a good pitcher. He's coming out of the bullpen. That's what he usually does, he come out of the bullpen. I don't know why they let him pitch a bunch of innings the other day, but if they let him do it again today, he's going to get rocked. JJ's batting in the 2 spot, so I'm not too worried about that. He should get first at bat, first chance. 1.5 total bases. Double on his first at bat would be quite amazing. That's what we're expecting. That's what we want. If not, get a single. Get a single on your next at bat. That's 2 bases on the day for J.J. Bleday. Hey, hey, hey. I need to stop writing. It's ridiculous. All right, next game up, White Sox versus Twins. This should be a pitcher's duel. You got Joe Ryan on the mound for the Minnesota Twins and David Sandlin for the Chicago White Sox. Sandlin pitched his debut game the other day, and he had himself a decent outing. So, the Twins do play better. They hit better at home. But the record's telling me different. I think the White Sox kind of beat them up today. They have faced... So, actually, Sandlin's debut game, now that I saw this earlier, I was like, oh, I don't like it. Sandlin's debut game was against the Twins. So, I could be wrong here, and the Twins figure him out in the second outing that they see him in. But I don't think they did. It's my honest opinion. I think it could be a low-scoring game between these two teams. So we're skipping this one. Next game up, next gentleman on our slip, Giants versus Brewers. Now we got Landon Roop. I said it the other day. Now we got Landon Roop on the mound against the Brewers, against Shane Drohan, the lefty. We're taking William Contreras. He is 3 for 4 against Landon Roop, however you want to say his name. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I think this is my favorite prop of the day. William should go yard today. He should have 2.5 plus hits, runs, RBIs on the day. William Contreras, absolute dog. He gets it done today against the Giants. The Giants are not that great. They're doing pretty bad. So we're going to keep fading them and keep keep fading Landon Roop. Next game up, I just put a big no thanks. Rangers versus Cardinals. You got Jacob deGrom. Jacob deGrom and Michael McCreevy. I do want to fade McCreevy, but he's playing the Rangers, and I can never get the Rangers bats right. And I don't think they're going to do anything tonight in St. Louis. I think those bats will stay cold. Actually, they're on a 3-game winning streak, but I think they get cold again. I'm not touching any of their bats because they typically don't help us out, ever. Like I said, just a big no, where is it? No thanks. Right there. Okay, you see it? You see it? You got it. Rockies versus Angels. Last gentleman going on our main slip. All right. Rockies versus Angels. You got Kyle Freeland, the lefty, on the mound for the Rockies. Terrible pitcher. Basura. The lefty going against the Angels tonight. Where is he batting? I was hoping Peraza got a better spot in the lineup. But, of course, got the hiccups. They decided to put him in 6th spot again. And I didn't realize he's 1 for 4 against Kyle Freeland, but his bat's been great against the lefties this year. I don't think they've faced him this year. Let me see. Give me a second. Give me 8 seconds. No, they haven't faced each other this year. Kyle Freeland has been pretty garbage. Basura, as we say. Not good. 1 for 6. 8.08 ERA. 60 hits and 12 home runs. Peraza, I'm asking you to get a freaking 1 hit. I was going to cuss. 1 freaking hit on the night. Batting in that 6th spot. Shit. He could probably get an RBI here, and I'd be pretty pissed. I'm like, damn, he still didn't get a hit. But he should get it done today. His bat's been hot. We're trusting Oswaldo, or is it just Oswald? It's Oswald Peraza. Get the job done, kid. And the other dude I was thinking about going with, Vaughn Grisham. He's batting the 3 spot. It's a great spot for him. He's probably going to get an RBI. I am probably going to have to include Vaughn Grisham in a slip. Sounds like the guy from Major League. Grisham. Is it Wild Thing? Wild Thing. Last game of the night. No, we got 2 more games, but we're skipping the next one. Mets versus Mariners. Don't want to have anything to do with that. You got Austin Warren and Emerson Hancock on the mound. Don't know why I made the accent like that, but we're skipping it, not touching it, leaving it alone. I don't trust either of those freaking lineups. Dodgers versus D-backs, our boys. Last game of the day. I just put it right there. Freddie Freeman, 1 hit. This game could actually be somewhat of a pitcher's duel. You got Emmett Sheehan, Eduardo Rodriguez, the lefty, on the mound for the D-bags. Yeah. I'm not saying it's like a crazy pitcher's duel. I just don't see a ton of runs put up tonight from either team. From our boys, from freaking the D-bags. So, Emmett Sheehan, get yourself a bunch of strikeouts. Like I said, I think Freddie does get a hit against Mr. Eduardo. He is 10 for 17, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, batting .586 against him. Okay, I might put him with Vaughn Grisham in the next couple of minutes here. Might have to do that. That is the last game, ladies and gentlemen. 9 games on MLB Slip. Signed off by your boy Juice. That's it. Let me show you guys the home run slips as Buddy makes his appearance. Butter! Hello, sir. He's just looking crazy. He's like, why would you take Kerry Carpenter, Liam Hicks, and Andy Pajas for a good home run slip? Because I know what I'm doing. Those 3 boys better go Yabo tonight. Kerry Carpenter, Liam Hicks. Kerry hasn't hit one in a long time. So, welcome back, Kerry. You're going to go Yabo tonight. I can see it happening. Let's get locked into the main slip real quick. Alrighty. Nope, that's from the other day. Let's go. Riley Green, 1.5 hits, runs RBIs. Kyle Stowers, 1.5 hits, runs RBIs. J.J. Bleday from the Cincinnati Reds, 2 total bases. William Contreras, 1.5 hits, runs RBIs. And Oswald Peraza, one single freaking hit. 3 to 4 at bats, Oswald. Get a hit tonight. 5-leg parlay, $10 to win 235 on the night. Let's see if we can lock that in on the camera. There it is, right there, kinda. You get the idea. $10 to win 230. And then our main home run slip, Kerry Carpenter, Liam Hicks, Andy Pajes, all to go Yabo. $3 to win $1,085 on the night. Is that locked in? Kind of. Yeah, there you go. You can see it. All right. That's it, boys. Let's get it done. Lock in, get into the box, and just do everything you can to hit the freaking ball out of the freaking yard, particularly. You guys see my boy right there, Joe freaking Burr. Just want to throw it out there now. Shit, where is it? Damn, I am terrible. You see the freaking Bengals. They're winning a Super Bowl this upcoming season. And this guy, Joe Burrow, MVP season. MVP season. I'm not going to say our wins, but getting to the playoffs. Oh, Myles Garrett to the Rams today. That's pretty crazy. A lot of football talk coming up in the next couple of days. I am absolutely sure of that. I appreciate you guys tapping in, watching Lab Session 101, Episode 101. Bet with Juice. Let's hit some damn bets tonight. Peace.